Topic of this lesson is blockchain applications in BFSI, which is banking, financial services, and insurance. Objective of this lesson is that you would be able to state the major use cases of blockchain in the financial industry. You are expected to have basic understanding of blockchain and how it helps. So let me recap. We have learned what is blockchain technology. So blockchain technology it's a cluster of computers connected with each other on the same internet, having the same data, same ledger, and the records are immutable. They are permanently stored over there. It helps in security, trust, transparency, reducing dependency on third parties, single source of truth. So that is what it helps. We also have seen the enterprise blockchain use cases in earlier lessons. So we can have different kind of use cases on for enterprise blockchain. Track and trace, provenance and authentication, identity management, security code keeping, shared record keeping, smart contract. And blockchain can be used practically across all industries, whether it's insurance, banking, financial, healthcare, government, mining, real estate, manufacturing, supply chain, education, agriculture, everywhere, practically across. There are hundreds and hundreds different kind of blockchain use cases. In this lesson, as our focus is on BFSI financials, so we would like to see what are the applications of blockchain in BFSI space. So BFSI objective of any financial or banking industry is that they want to have secure record keeping. They want to have reduced frauds. They need to manage KYC of all of their customers. Digital identity verification should happen. Settlement process should be faster, automated as far as possible. They should have auditing of all the transactions, all the records. So these are the objectives. So what are the different kind of use cases which are possible in BFSI space for blockchain? So it covers all gamuts, all areas of this industry, whether it's payment and remittances, capital market, asset management, trade finance, banking and lending, and insurance. All areas are covered in this industry where we have different kind of use cases. If I talk about payment remittances, whether it's domestic retail payment or wholesale payment, whether we talk about cross-border remittances, cross-border payments, so any kind of payments across domestic and international global payments, we have all of those use cases where we can use blockchain. In capital markets, for example, I talked about equity shares, so the issuance of any kind of security, clearing and settlement, because when two businesses are working together, there are a lot of record settlement has to happen. So clearance and settlement of transactions between two different entities in the financial space, escrow services. So various kind of use cases are there where blockchain can be used very effectively in the capital market. Similarly, in asset management, suppose you want to raise funds, you can raise funds through using tokenization, and or you want to manage a cap table, you want to have a manage of funds. So there are different kind of use cases in asset management too. Trade finance is one of the most successful story as far as blockchain is concerned, where letter of credit, bill of lading, any kind of financial structure, invoice discounting, such kind of use cases in trade finance are more popular. In banking and lending, again, mortgages, your loan syndication, your loans, asset collateralization, credit scoring, all of these are different kind of use cases in banking and lending. In insurance, again, issuance of policy, claim management, reinsurance, co-insurance. There are various use cases over there as well. So there, I'll talk about some of the success stories in this particular space of blockchain. Signum is it's an e-commerce platform where transactions can be done, payment can be done by using a stable coin issued by the bank. HSBC uh, has uh, uh, has done more than 1 million transactions paid, totaling worth around $1.2 trillion on one of the blockchain platform. They have also started using trade finance on Contour platform. Anthem have uh, have created a platform blockchain based where they can record. They allow patients to access and record their medical data, and they are targeting all of their 40 million members should have access to that in the next couple of years. JP Morgan has come out with their own token, JP Coin, which they use for cross-border payment, and more than 100 institutions are already using it. MasterCard, like Visa and Swift, they are actually uh, converting their platform, they're enabling their platform using blockchain technology. DTCC, actually they have started using blockchain for their credit and derivative services. So let me take a couple of use cases in more detail. Spunta. Spunta is one of the platform in Italy. In Italy, there is an association, Italian Banking Association called ABI. So they have onboarded all of like more than 100 banks as part of that network, and they are doing interbanking reconciliation and settlement on blockchain. Say they have already processed more than 200 million transactions within 6 months of launch. Launch was done in October 2020. So in that they were able to match automatic match of more than 97% of records matching happen automatically. Uh, Otherwise, it takes a lot of time for settlement, like reconciliation and settlement. And they're targeting that they would have more than 8 billion transactions or more than that every year going forward. So that's a big success story of Spunta in Italy. There is another success story, LedgerTech. It's the name of the platform by Bharti AXA for claim processing. So in India, motor insurance claim processing is very complex, fragmented, and it's mostly manual process. So they implemented blockchain for claim processing, and they were able to cut the time to complete damage assessments, which used to take hours or days. They were able to do that in minutes. One of the quote by Amitanshu Gupta, head of new product Bharti AXA, he says that this platform has had a transformational impact on their end-to-end claim processes, reducing their cost per claim by around 20%, also boosting speed and providing customer satisfaction. It's a win-win for all of them. So it's a big success story. Uh, Another success story is the Kiva. Kiva is a platform, and this is a identity management platform. The first national decentralized identity management happened on this in Africa. Kiva is a non-profit organization, and they provide micro loans to people who are living in remote places. They don't have access to financial system, and they are not able to get loans or facilities provided by the national financial banking system. So they implemented blockchain, and which they are able to eKYC their customers in less than 5 seconds, which is almost real time. We used just by putting a thumbprint and national ID number. So this is another success story, CU Ledger, to protect fraudulent transactions. So they uh, uh, they have started authenticating their members with that process, which used to take 5 to 15 minutes. It started happening in less than time for authentication of their members, and that is again based on blockchain, and they're able to see annual fraud expenses more than $150,000 every year. So let me recap about this session. What are the major use cases of blockchain in the financial industry? The use cases are across all different areas of financial and banking sector, whether we talk about payment, we talk about capital market, we talk about insurance market, we talk about asset management, or identity management. Everywhere there are various use cases, and blockchain is actually helping this industry in a big way. Thank you.